Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, love it when the news come in. It's one of the videos that I didn't really see coming or nothing like this. It was reported that Fulton was going to take on Figueroa in the rematch February 25th, DC Armory. It was going to be the main event. I think one of the undercards, I can't call it the co-feature, was Sabril Matias fighting for a vacant IBF belt versus whatchamacallit. But apparently that ain't happening. Okay, it was told to me, I didn't read it in the Boxing Scene article, but it was told to me that Fulton is no longer with PBC and he's in negotiations to fight Inoue late spring in Japan. So he gonna go across that street. He crossing the street. Now I don't know if he for sure left PBC or not. Y'all probably want to check YSN channel. He be having Fulton on there and stuff. So he would know more than I would. But apparently, according to BoxingScene.com, that he's in deep negotiations to fight over in Japan late May. That bag hit different over there. Ask Triple G. That bag hit different over there for sure. So the money must be good, and obviously he think he can win. I mean, shit. I damn near, if I had the money, and I damn near want to go to that. That's a good fight. Make more money stateside. I mean, outside in Japan. But Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I don't know what Al Haymon couldn't promise him. I know he want to fight Agdamadiv. He messing with Eddie Hearn in the zone, I believe. MJ. So I guess Al couldn't deliver. I mean, you think about it, going up to 26, who Al Haymon got? He not going to deliver him Leo Santa Cruz. He beat Figueroa once, he feel like. I mean, what's the rematch in the Armory compared to going to Japan and getting that pay-per-view money and getting all that gate money over there with them? That just made too much sense. So I don't know if Al Haymon facilitated the deal, but apparently it's being said, the rumor, I'm just calling a rumor, that he left. So good for him. I mean, it's a big fight for boxing fans. They say, I think May, June-ish, sometime late spring. So, and Inoue going like straight for the killer. As far as the fight, I see he need to get in the ring with the brothers. A lot of sparring with slick fighters. But Fulton is a fucking welterweight, bro. So he gonna be hitting. So I mean, he going straight into 122 pounds, and people might say, well, 4 pounds from 118 to 122, that don't really seem like much. For in them smaller weight classes, every pound matters. In all the weight classes, it's structured like that for a reason. So, people talking about, well, Bob Arum really don't want to make the fight, and Bob Arum posturing. Dude, y'all gotta understand, dude. Bob Arum feel like he got killers. I know he co-promoted Inoue. He feel like, when he feel like he got a killer on deck, Bob Arum ain't afraid to put him in the ring with each other. I keep trying to tell y'all that. When Bob feel like he got a killer on deck, he ain't afraid to put him in the ring with anybody. He was willing to put Lomachenko in the ring with anybody. He was willing to put Terrence Crawford in the ring with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So this facade with these PBC fanboys and they fake ass media, where they going around saying that Bob Arum is scared, don't want to put in there. That's PBC, who don't want to put their fighters in there with other thoroughbred fighters, even on their side of the street. They don't want to make particular fights, and we know it. They don't want to make particular fights, even on their side of the street. It's a bunch of fights that they could have delivered on their side of the street that they failed to deliver. So all this, Bob don't want to give it to him, and this man Bob Arum willing to line all his fighters up at this point. If it make dollars, it makes sense. Bob Arum is willing to line all his fighters up. PBC is the ones who don't want to make fights, who want to marinate fights to the point that it's stale, who don't want to make fights on it's them. And then Fulton left. I mean, I don't understand why Al Haymon just couldn't facilitate the deal on his behalf. But he was trying to force him to fight Brandon Figueroa. He like, nah, bro. They about to pay me this, that, and the third. Why not? Could he lose? Absolutely. Inoue got a hell of a power. You know, Fulton ain't the biggest puncher, and a lot of people gonna be trying to line that fight up. Who can punch? Who can't punch? But there's so much more that go into boxing. And Fulton is a guy who can be slick. He can get on the inside and smother the power. He's somebody that I'm not, who I think can absorb the punishment because how big he is the fight night. So, like I said before, it ain't like Nonito Donaire, older man putting on weight to absorb the punch. It's not like that. Fulton is a naturally thick, 122 pounder. And he going right at him. Don't sound like he don't have no tune-up or nothing. I was under the impression that the Figueroa fight was next, but Fulton like, nah, bro. Probably was tired of Al Haymon games. He's probably tired of Al Haymon in them games, in them back ends. Them back ends on the way back in. He was tired of them back ends. Yes, it is. Like she said on Friday. Yes, it is. I'll be glad when it stopped getting dark so early so I can walk my animals. I'm going home to walk them today. It's a rare occasion that I go straight home after work. Pawn shop on 10 today. Hump day. I'm shooting this Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. It is. I don't be trying to speed up this way. I don't even like coming this way. They be messing with you. Gee. But some girl standing in the drive-thru. She got a fat ass booty though. I ain't gonna front to you. I don't know. I'm standing in the Coney Island drive-thru. She had the yeah. What Big John said she got the yells. But yeah, man. I'm excited. That's a good fight. Now if you get Haney and Loma, some of y'all excited about Ryan and Tank and Earl and Thurman. So I don't know what's gonna happen with Thurman, Earl, and Ryan and Tank. All them supposed to be going on in April. I don't know. Somebody getting pushed out of there, or whoever. I don't know. That don't sound like good business practices to me. But hey, what do I know? Al Haymon knows what's best. Fulton like dipset, ow. Jewel dip, Santana set. Who you with? PBC. He woke up. Al Haymon really was a man. Well, really, man, he got to stop just, cutting his fucking fighters off at the legs. That's what he got to stop doing, but shit. Work with everybody to get your fighters the best. Sometimes you might have to rent a fighter out to another platform. Guess what? They pay for the fight. You get paid off of it. It don't matter. How you want power, but you ain't got the money? That don't make no sense. That's like a dude want this woman to be submissive to you, but you ain't got the bag. Or you ain't got no manly duties. You can't lead. You can't do shit. You come on. Unless you just got a chick with no self-confidence. I mean, it's a lot of them going around here, bro. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, man, how this dude I went to college with, man, his whole thing was the chick didn't want to talk to him. We called him cool. He hurt her feelings. He said, I'm making it easier for the next dude. I'm like, you real nigga right here. You be saying some wild shit to their ass, too. I was like, hey, I ain't even mad at that, bro. He said, yeah, I'm knocking her self-esteem down for the next dude. I'm like, yo, you wild. Oh, cool, bro. Oh man, but I'm like, oh, you know, I ain't gonna dish you or nothing like that. I don't want no problems, bro. Because think about this real quick before I finish off on Fulton Inoue. How many times have you seen a girl approach a dude and the dude just diss her, like, get the fuck out of my face, and like do something like that? Especially if they don't have no previous engagements, no. But women will do that shit though. But now today, women will use the shit out you if you allow them to. Yeah, that play the role. They don't even like you. They use you for drinks, use you for food. And a lot of these dudes just be keeping their mind on the punani and they get blinded by the bullshit. And at the end of the day, you do all that and she give you some sympathy punani, it don't even be worth it, bro. You like, oh, this shit trash. And that's why you got a nice contingent of people who believe in tricking. You know, I'm just go ahead and pay for it. But then, you know, some of them people end up liking it, and then they want to wife it. But then the relationship is built on money. And then when she have your kids and take you to the cleaners, you want to cry about it. So when you start, you know, trying to throw money out for love, think about that. Think about that. Now, if you just want to smack out, I feel you. I feel you, dog. Damn, Dairy Queen back open this already. I feel you. Don't do what you do. But nonetheless, you know, it'll be a good fight. I think Fulton, I'll give Fulton the edge right now. I was just thinking slick style, naturally bigger guy, slick style. I don't think it's something in Inoue I've seen. It's not something that's very common in the lower weight classes. A guy with that style. It's not that common. So I'm gonna give him the edge, but that power changed everything. Inouye's technical and technique, that's how you need to beat them flashy, slick fighters. You need persistence, technique, mental fortitude, and you just need to be fundamental. You know, chin down, you know, get behind your jab, and it'll open up for you. Cut the ring off, touch the body, slow him down a little bit. You know, jab to the solar plex, to the shoulder and shit like that. Hit him on the elbow and wrist and break him down that way. But one punch can change everything. But Fulton is confident. Philly dudes is confident. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of zeros. Might be getting a career high payday. You know, but he might be coming back over here with his chin in his pocket or some shit like that. So it's, you know, it's a good fight. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJGood313, Venmo, CJGood313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Appreciate the love, support. Link tree, the first link in the description.